Hey, this is Caleb Wojcik from DIY Video Guy, and in this video, I'm going to unbox the Scarlett 18i8, which is a microphone preamp that I'm going to be using for my podcasting microphone. So the first thing is this has 4 XLR inputs, which is why I'm upgrading. Specifically, these, the 18i8s have better gain ability for microphones, and I'm changing from the Heil PR40 to the Shure SM7B, and that's why I'm upgrading to this 18i8 to get a little bit more gain and to have the ability to plug in more than 2 XLR microphones. So you get a little registration and support thing here with a code to get the software that you'll use to run this. Then in this box, let's see. Looks like there are some different adapters for different wall plugs. So this looks like a European plug, an American plug, and I don't know. I want to say Japan, maybe. I can't remember what this one is. But this is an AC adapter, whereas the Scarlett Solo and the 2i2 can run off a USB power. Looks like this has to be actually plugged into the wall. Move that out of the way. Here is the USB cord that comes with it. Pretty standard. I think it's probably about 3 feet long. Move the box here. Just throw it on the ground. And then this is the 18i8. It's much bigger than the 2i2 or the Solo in comparison. The 2i2 is, probably a little bit bigger than my iPhone 6 Plus, but I mean, this is a pretty hefty thing. It's pretty heavy, definitely taller. And some of the bonuses that you get, the additional inputs, the additional XLR inputs, you get 2 headphone monitoring sections. And yeah, it's pretty slick, just like the other Focusrite equipment. The Scarlett's all red, and it just feels meatier, beefier. Like it's actually like a mixer, something you'd put in a recording studio or something like that. Whereas the other ones are really lightweight and are nice for traveling or moving locations of where you record. But this specifically is a pretty nice looking piece of equipment. So you can see here, there's 4 XLR inputs. They have 2 that specifically, you can do your 48 volt power to get them as well. There's a mute button, which is nice to just completely mute everything. Your monitor volume, you have little lights for if it's plugged in via USB or MIDI. And you have 2 separate headphone monitoring. So for example, you have 2 people recording at the same time. They can each have different volume levels for their headphones. You don't have to run a splitter. They can plug directly into here. And then using the Focusrite software, you can actually change the different levels that they hear as well. And there'll be more about that in the actual review of the 18i8, but I just wanted to mention that the ability to monitor separately with different volume levels and stuff like that for different tracks is totally possible. On the back here, quite a few line inputs, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8 is how they're labeled. Outputs as well through TRS. There's an optical input, so like a Toslink 5.1 optical input, which is pretty cool. The USB cord, MIDI in and out here, and then the AC, as well as SPDIF in and out, and then the on-off switch here. So this is kind of cool because I'm upgrading from the 2i2, like I said, and some of the features I'm already noticing they're a little different are the on-off switch. When you plug in the 2i2 or the Focusrite Solo, which just has the 1 XLR input, there's no on-off switch. So if I plugged in through USB, it's on, which the more it's on, the more it's being used. I think it shortens the life of electronics typically. As well as this optical input's pretty cool. So I could run, I could run a PlayStation or something directly into this and then do the output through there, or a Blu-ray player or something like that if I wanted to. And then just having AC power and knowing that this thing needs that much power, not just over USB, tells me that this is going to be able to give me a little bit more gain on my microphone. So that's the main thing. Even if you're just using one microphone, a Heil PR40, a Shure SM7B, something like that to podcast on, or you're recording music and you need more gain for your microphones or your equipment, your instruments and stuff like that, this 18i8 is definitely a beefy piece of equipment, and I'm excited to start actually using it and trying it out. And so once I get a chance to play with it a little more, learn a little bit about the setup as well as some of the software that you can use with this, you can go ahead and watch the review right here. I will be posting the review on my channel as well, and you can see how I set this thing up and see how it differs from the 2i2 or the Solo, and why you might want to pay, you know, twice as much to get something like this for your audio setup. So hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm Caleb Wojcik from DIY Video Guy, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, I do things like this, unboxings, gear reviews for video equipment, audio equipment, stuff like that, as well as I also teach video production on my channel with a weekly video show called DIY Video Guy TV, which comes out every week, a new video about how to make better videos of yourself. So this is the Focusrite Scarlett 18i8, and it's out of the box, and all that's really with it is a power cord, a USB cord, different output jacks for the AC adapter, and the Focusrite. So I'll see you guys in another video.